If you have been suffering from a pain and a restriction for a long time, and I'm sure you have been told to strengthen your core muscles, work on your posture, but you know that's not the whole story because that didn't really help you in the long run. You still find yourself in the same, very much the same condition or even worse today. So what is really missing? It is the nervous system. The nervous system is wired for protection and compensation for you. It was serving you well, and then it stopped serving you. All those habitual patterns now starts to become obstacles and it limiting you. So you feel very limited by your body right now. And your life is becoming smaller and smaller. But you don't want that. You want to live your life just pain-free, enjoy your life, and be able to live your active life and very freely. And that's your deep desire. And you can do that by retraining your nervous system because the brain is amazing. The brain has a capacity to change regardless of the conditions, regardless of the age. If you know how to connect with your body and how to really change your experience and how you move, how you sense, and how you feel from the inside out. And that is what I'm helping you with. And in today's video, I will walk you through a simple nervous system-based movement retraining, which we're going to do right now on the floor. So let's get started now. Go ahead and get on your hands and knees position if you can. Shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees, hands about shoulder width apart or so. So from this position and very gently begin to take your right hand ever so slightly away from the floor. Not even lifting it, just reducing the amount of the contact. And then slowly put it back down. Just very, very slowly and so lightly take the weight off of your right hand. And as you do that, pay attention to your stomach muscles. Pay attention to your chest and pay attention to your breathing. You may notice that immediately you start to engage your core, you start to hold your breath. See if you can find a way to let that go. Allow your breathing to continue freely. Allow your body to move. You don't have to hold your body still. Let your body shift. Let your spine, let your back move. Don't brace it. Let go of your core. I'll give you permission to let go of your core and notice what will happen. And you can switch sides and do the same thing with the other hand, the other side. Find a way that you can so easily take the weight off of one hand and put it down and then do the other side. What you have to do is you have to let go of your abs. You have to allow your body to shift and move easily so that you can actually start to lift your hand with no effort. You don't need, this is shocking, but you don't need to use your core to do that. By bracing it, you actually make it a lot harder. So think about softening your body, softening your neck, so that this movement becomes so light and so easy. Bringing more lightness, ease, softness into this movement, into your body, and practice that a few times until the movement becomes easier and you can stop. Now that we are done, and slowly bring your attention back into your body and sense your body and notice how you feel. And you can walk around and notice how your walk feels. The quality of walking, quality of the breathing, quality of movements in general as you are walking. You can move around in your room and notice the difference from the start into now. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more comfortable? And do you feel freer in your body, in your breathing? And as you did that movements, lifting your hand away from the floor, one and the other, And most of the time, what I notice and observe when I'm working with the people is that they hold their breath and they hold their stomach and they hold their spine, they hold their ribs, they stiffen unconsciously. So there's a lot of bracing that we carry the same patterns in standing and in walking too. We hold the tension in core muscles, right? Tighten it and not allowing your pelvis, not allowing your spine and the ribs to move freely. And we're not even aware of that. And that is a lot of effort that is not sensed. You're not aware of that until you bring attention into your body and slowly move your body and gently move your body and inviting your body to move and giving your nervous system permission to let go. And all the parts and begins to work together and move in a very spontaneous way. The parts begins to participate. Then when you begin to lift one hand, and then the whole body starts to move in a harmonious way. There's no bracing, there's no holding, there's no tension. Then movement becomes a lot more pleasurable and comfortable. Breathing becomes much freer. So tell me what you notice after you did that. And there is so much tension that we carry, and that's habitual patterns. But the problem is that we don't sense that. And then when you try to force your body to move in a certain way, that's not going to change. The brain continues to hold on to those tension or the patterns. Keep your body tense. So that is really not helping you. And that is not changing the patterns of the nervous system, how the nervous system organizes the movements. You can't force the change. You can't correct your body mechanically. You can't fix your body. You can allow your nervous system to experience difference. You can allow your nervous system to let go and move more freely by gently moving your body, not by forcing your body to move. And this is very important for you to recognize, as we are so used to approaching working with the body like a mechanical object. Then we do that, we end up really strong, making that habitual contraction even stronger, which becomes even more problem, right? It's moving you further away from where you want to go. Before we wrap up, I want to share a quick story from one of my students who was right where you might be now, feeling stuck, uncertain, trying so many things that didn't work, and then discovering what is truly possible when you retrain your nervous system and reconnect with your body. So he said, what I love about Taro's course is the structure. He takes you step by step and through your own body systematically and thoroughly, and then it helps you build awareness in a way that no other program has done for me. It is not about fixing, it is about discovering how I'm meant to move. You've just experienced a glimpse of what is possible when you retrain your nervous system and reconnect with your body. And you heard from someone who's been right where you might be now, frustrated and stuck and trying so many things that didn't work until they discover a different way. If this resonates with you, I created a course called Understanding How Your Body Moves Method. It walks you through this and step by step so you can move freely, feel safe in your body, and return to the joy of being in your body like a child again. And if you're curious whether this work is the right fit for you, and I invite you to schedule a Zoom call with me, and in this call, we will talk about where you are and where you want to be, and whether this course will help you get there. The link to schedule is in the comment as well as in the description below. I'd love to connect with you. And if you found this video helpful, and please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on the bell button to get notified every time a new video is uploaded. And thank you very much for watching, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.